Hello, hello, my beautiful fire signs, my fire element, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Welcome to your love reading for the month of June of 2024. Thank you so much for being patient as I have been away. You can probably hear the fan in the background. It's scorching hot. It's something like 36 degrees Celsius here in Greece, yesterday and today. But these readings have to get out, and it's not easy, but we need to know what's going on in love for fire signs. Thank you, Spirit. For those of you that want your individual signs love readings, do consider joining us on Patreon. You can get the link beneath this video. I will be taking 3 little love oracles for each of the signs to give you more understanding of what could be playing out relative to your potential sign. So what's going on? What is the Karma Dharma for the fire element in the month of June? The Gemini season going on to Cancer season. Whatever's going on in Gemini does help fire signs. So let's see what the Karma Dharma is. We've got the Star. The Star card is Aquarius, and the Star is a wish fulfillment, hopefully. Or it speaks to hope for you. Some of you could be communicating through social media with someone. As I see this card, it's a card of truth. Aquarius doesn't hold back on their truth. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius. This would be more possibly quite significant for Leo, as Aquarius is right opposite Leo. But we've also got Pluto in Aquarius, so lots of changes, seeing things from a more detached point of view. There could be a wish fulfillment, possibly in the future. Not all hope is lost. Let's take a 9-card spread for fire. The fire element, dear Spirit, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What's going on in their love life? Don't forget to check out your other placements. Fire signs, please, Spirit. What's going on in love in June 2024? The focal point is the 4 of Pentacles. Now, was it the water signs that had the same card, I think, in the same position? Maybe check out the water element reading. Let's see what else we've got. We do have Aquarius here. Aquarius and Leo. Strength card, 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords, so it could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Usually is more Aquarius for me. We've also got Capricorn, Taurus here. Gemini comes through strongly. The outcome card is the 10 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy again. And the Moon card in the which is connected to the past and moving towards the future. The Moon card came through on Instagram as the daily card of the day. The daily card that we take every day on Instagram was the Moon card today on the 12th of June, which is when I'm doing this reading. And the general energy is the 10 of Cups. Beneath that is the 10 of Pentacles, a lot to do with closure. Endings and new beginnings relative to cycles. We've got a lot of yin energy, a lot of recessive, feminine, inclined energies here with earth and water. So very big on emotions, security. We see the family cards. Remember, we're not reading reversals. And we've got a Queen of Pentacles here and a King of Swords. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, a Virgo. We've got the 2 of Cups here, the soulmate connection, a divine blessed union, 2 people that see eye to eye. Five of Pentacles, sort of like the Five of Pentacles here is like a detach. It's like not feeling valued, not feeling supported, let's say. We go from the Five of Pentacles to the 10, which is a huge jump. Queen of Pentacles, mother, stable, reliable, slow to act, but she does bring a sense of security. She asks for security. Yes, she's the minor arcana of the Empress. It's as though something has begun, even though something has not closed up yet, or is closing up, let's say. Because in actual fact, tens speak to cycles that are ended. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So lots of potential for a new beginning. We also see, we see cycles that are closing. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is someone that is single. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of doubt. We go from the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. We've got the 4 and then the 9. So we've got a fair bit of earth. We've got a couple of 4s, so it speaks to the home. Even the moon can speak to the home relative to secrets, doubts. And even if it's not the home, then it speaks to someone's psyche, fears, or their emotions, their secretive emotions. Another 10 here, the 10 of Wands. So we've got 3 10s in actual fact here, which speak to huge cycles ending, closing up. We've got 2 4s. It feels as though someone has got doubt. I don't know, they may be looking at... I mean, the King of Swords does speak. They do speak their truth. They do see things from a more logical point of view, very clearly. There's been some sort of... because the Queen of Pentacles, for me, she's very intelligent. She's very intelligent. She's very logical. She's very grounded. So in that case, Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords do share... they do share similarities for me. I'm trying to look at the bigger picture here, but what I see is that there's someone that's looking at a situation. It's like, do I continue on this path, or do I go for what my heart is telling me? Do I keep investing in something that may not bear fruit, something that does not fulfill me? So it's like being at a juncture, I get here. At a juncture and ready to make a decision on whether to detach, whether someone can uphold their individuality, their happiness. Because we see that with the marriage card, there's a lot of deception. There's a lot of deception connected to someone's personal life. Their personal life could be a married life, right? There's a lot of deception, and the deception, because we've got Pisces, Cancer, Leo. So it could be talking about the Cancer until the Leo season, that something is closing up, because we've got a 9 and a 10 here. There's progression. We go 7, 9, 10. Which actually turns into the Ace of Wands, which is, this is what I desire. There's something to do with detach concerning the details, the information, not being on the same page with a past person. Someone that's cold, detached, does not show romantic romantically invested. So, the King of Swords, if this is not your person, because I feel that you're the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I do feel that you are the Queen of Pentacles, and maybe you've been very, very patient. The Queen of Pentacles is also a mother, so some of you may have stayed because of motherhood, but we see that we go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10. If you've been in another connection where your cups have not been filled, and you've been very patient, you've stayed because of society, because of your reputation, not wanting to possibly hurt your family, your extended family, your parents, who knows, or even your children, because the 8 of Swords here is like a self-contained prison, right? There could also be a connection with someone that is physically far away, possibly, or just comes from a very different background. We see that in the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you hold the same beliefs. Maybe even dealing with someone that you've connected with that comes from different beliefs. But in other matters, you may be seeing eye to eye, which is a bit of a dilemma I'm getting here. Let's see, because we see that the seeds are being planted. They are being planted, and here, very similar to the 8 of Swords. For me, it's like we see the self-contained prison. She's behind bars. Same here. She's like behind those bars. So there's a sense of solitude and loneliness, even though some of you may be in a commitment that is not showing its real face. I get reputation again. I get reputation, not wanting to step on other people's toes, not wanting to hurt others, like a sense of sacrifice. I feel that some of you have sacrificed your happiness, but I don't think that you can uphold this. Let's see for fire signs. Fire signs, and in the month of June of 2024, what is the advice from Spirit? The fire signs, please, Spirit. And we've got the sun, and the sun is it's in the upright. I'm so happy I took it like that. We hardly see this card. It's very rarely chosen, which is telling me that something very positive is something that doesn't happen frequently, something that's quite rare may be happening for you. Of course, Leo comes through. The sun is clarity, it's the heart, it's reconciliation, or it's following my spirit, my heart. And the sun also brings up clarity, brings healing, and it's nothing is kept secret. We've got the moon and the sun here, which is like the yin and the yang coming together to create something. Remember I said the Queen of Pentacles, she holds that pentacle. Queen of Pentacles is the mother, so you've got the opportunity to mother, to create something that's long term and more stable. Let's see. It's an ace, and you've got an ace up your sleeve. Let's read the sun. I may have taken the sun once in all the time that I've used the energy oracle, which we're using here. I may have seen the sun once or twice at the most. This is incredible. New beginnings and great creativity. The sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project. I'm going to say connection, relationship, such as the birth of a baby, or the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. So it's a wonderful, wonderful message. So we've got the three luminaries. We've got the moon, we've got the stars, and we've got the sun. So there's a lot of prospects and a lot of promise here. Let's see what's going on. We will take more cards here on the 9-card spread. And we will look now at the Kippa Oracle. So what's going on for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in the month of June? Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. Could be Capricorn, Virgo more so. Either that, or you've got a fair bit of earth in your chart. We've got bad health, which could be a psychological low, right? If it's not physical health, someone being in bed, someone not taking action, or someone not being able for whatever reason to take action. The mature woman is here. The mature woman does remind me of the Empress. The mature woman could be someone, yes, a mature woman, someone that's there to guide you, to help you, to advise you. In the Kippa, logically, the mature woman is someone that's there to guide you, to be there for you. So I don't know if this is a mother or an older sister, someone that's close to you nevertheless. There's poverty, and I'm going to say also because, you know, in tarot or in the oracle, yes, there are standard messages to the cards, which you could, you know, let the cards, let the meanings lead you, but then you've got to intuitively tune in as well. So as I said, this could be someone that is there to guide you and help you, but the mature woman could also be some of you that have been waiting for quite some time for someone to be ready to offer you stability. The mature woman is a number 6, which is like the Lovers. So some of you have been waiting for quite some time. There could also be an age difference. Some of you are tuning in, let's say, to your patient side, but it feels as though you're losing your patience here. There are huge differences. The 5 of Cups, sorry, it reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles here with the poverty, so feeling unloved, or that there are huge differences between you and your person, age, beliefs, let's see. But there's change, and you know, the mature woman, if she speaks to the Empress, which I see her as, that Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress, so it speaks to someone that needed to be patient, right? But also that there's a sense of abundance that's coming in at some point. Remember, the Empress is creation. She's creating a seed, she's giving birth, and there's change of homes, transition, movement. I feel that the change is, someone needs to believe that there is going to be change, even though right now, and this could be negative thought, right, of a self-contained prison, that this could be an open wound, a psychological wound that is triggered right now, and it does involve third parties. So there's something intellectual, something cerebral that's sort of holding back, you know, putting up those walls, those those bars, right? Which there's a similar message. I think it's the earth signs that got that. And we've got the marriage card. So see, a self-contained prison as being dutiful, doing the right thing, which I don't think it's going to last, because Mars has entered now. Mars is transiting through Taurus and is triggering the fire signs to take action. All right, and Mars and Uranus are going to connect through Taurus. So again, putting the fire signs in explosive energies, like not being able to contain themselves and their desire and their passion. We're going to have a hot summer, northern hemisphere, right? This will not be, these bars cannot be upheld for too long. Change needs to give way to, movement. Movement needs to happen here. So the blockage here is another commitment. Yes, this could be a third party situation because it's blocked by a marriage or a commitment. Also, if this is not a third party, it doesn't have to be all the time. Third parties could be family members, could be a mother. Remember, it could be a child because of the sun. The sun is the inner child. It could be children as well. But I see, because the marriage is a number 3, which is also the Empress on another level, through being patient, through making the changes, initiating the changes, overcoming doubts and fears, the seeds are being planted. Now remember that this turns into the Ace of Wands, which is like the light coming on. It's like a huge opportunity for a takeoff. This is what I desire. This is where I'm going to put my energy into. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got courtship. So this is like the initial physical meeting. It's like the early stages, like the Two of Cups. And we've seen the Two of Cups somewhere here. So some of you have met a soulmate. You've met a soulmate, which could be the triggering, the trigger for, and the initiative and the ammunition to get out of something that, was up and down, always fluctuating, yes and no, happy and unhappy. So you see, we see here that because she's single, she's the, I'm alone. I'm alone, and I'm in a situation where it's like life is running by me, and I'm losing time. I'm not feeling it, and that's why maybe there's been an opening into a secretive other relationship, possibly, where there could be a lot of desire, a lot of passion, but someone needs to, because the moon can speak to fears, needs to find that inner strength to close the door, to close one door and open the next door. Okay, because yes, there is a possibility here for someone needing to break down these barriers. Right? It could be you're dealing with someone that's traditional. It could be you. Could be your person, someone that's stayed in a situation for quite some time. It could be a 7 or 9 year situation. And there's the 4. We've got the 3 and the 4. This is like the Empress and the Emperor with the courtship. But, the Emperor is someone that is a father. So is the Empress, I suppose. But yes, these could be parents. They could be your parents. Remember the reputation. What will society say? Blah, blah, blah. But the sun brings healing. It brings happiness. The sun is also, I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to play. I need to play. I need to let that inner child come out. The courtship is like like the butterflies. It's like flirtation, romance. It's got nothing to do with marriage. So this could be the first initial physical meeting. If some of you have been connecting through social media, that is a possibility. For those of you that have gone, possibly, if this is not a past relationship, some of you may be closing up a past difficult chapter. Maybe there's been promise of something long term, but someone was fearing losing their independence. Things were up in the air until they, decided on what they're going to do. If you're dealing with an earth sign, they're very slow to make up their mind and decide. Right, so let's see, because there's an opportunity here for making up, surely, for reconciling, and for someone courageous and ready to take action, ready to take the lead, which is the sun. The sun is the king. Yes, of course, the sun rules Leo, so very prominent for Leo. Let's see emotionally and where the psyche is concerned, what's going on. Could be you or your person in the month of June for fire, the fire element. What's going on? What energies are surrounding our fire signs? Self-worth, action, contemplation. See, this is like someone needing to free themselves and to take action, to communicate clearly, but then there are second thoughts with the contemplation. I remember mentioning the word second thoughts in the earth reading, earth element reading. So someone just for a moment is in deep contemplation. There's a lot of doubt here. He can't see the bigger picture because of all the clouds. So Pisces come through as well here. We've got Aquarius, Pisces. This card opened up, so there is a soulmate connection here. There is some sort of an offer on the table, a commitment, an offer to a commitment or a meeting or a romantic gesture. Something is going on here. We've got admired. Someone's gone through the dark night of the soul, like a Plutonian ending here. Someone could be in contemplation of returning, as they may now know their self-worth. Now they know that they're free, that nothing can hold them back. They've had like a bird's eye view. They've seen the bigger picture, let's say. Someone could be in preparation to come in and make an offer here. The admired is someone admiring someone from afar, or it's like a there's a sense of longing in this card for me, a sense of longing and peace and tranquility, but also a sense of freedom. I mean, the ballerina's dancing on her own, right? Let's see what else we've got. We've got the material world. The material world is very similar to the Ten of Pentacles that we saw there. The material world also speaks to like family, stability, support from family. This could be someone popping the question for something long term, as there's great admiration at someone's accomplishment of getting out of an undesirable situation, let's say. Let's see, because there's great abundance in the material world, but it also speaks to things not being up in the air. It's more about being grounded and things crystallizing. Let's see what's at the bottom. Divine feminine. The divine feminine is like guided from spirit. Someone that's, a divine feminine, which is very motherly, very nurturing, very psychic at this time. After going through a winter phase, which is like a solitude, a time of solitude, low, right? So we see in the past there was communication or telepathy nevertheless. But then all of a sudden winter came in. Someone needed to go within. And it looks like it may have been the divine feminine, or just, if not, then needing to be very patient for their person. If you are the divine feminine, then you're waiting on your person. Let's take a few more cards here. Let's see what's going on. The general energy is the Ten of Cups. We did see the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. What's beneath the courtship? We've got the Lovers, you see. So there is choice. There are choices, head over heart decisions here. This is a divine union. This is something to do with the official person, the King of Swords. I don't know if this is someone you're connecting with, but it's a 22. So big decisions around this King of Swords. So is it the hesitation on a decision? Is it from the divine masculine, or whoever holds that energy in this reading? Because it's like, we know King of Swords being Aquarius, or this is someone who wears a uniform, nevertheless could be someone that uses their mind, someone who could be very intelligent, nevertheless. But this could also be someone that has difficulty in making decisions, if it's a Gemini energy, right? So someone who's curious, who needs to ask questions, who needs to go within, because the Seven of Pentacles is right next to them. Let's see what... Because the Page of Swords is also someone who could be spying on the other person through their social media, looking at their married life. I get a little bit of jealousy here. What is this King of Swords about? As the Three of Wands. Distant relationship, being physically at a distance, or waiting on those ships to come in, waiting on others, is the King of Swords. Usually the King of Swords, being air, is action orientated, but we see the Seven of Pentacles next to them. So it feels as though they're waiting on the other person. I don't know. We've got the Lovers again, so Gemini comes through very strongly indeed. And yes, for many of you, it's a third party because of the Three of Wands. 3 and 4 of Wands. What is the 4 of Wands about? We've got a Tower. A marriage or a long-term relationship that was not built on solid ground. And it's coming down. Something is revealed here. 2 of Swords, that someone has got a dilemma, or that someone is two-timing. Things being up in the air, decisions needing to be made. There's very, very a bit of a roller coaster here. Let's look at this here. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Interesting. So, my dear fire sign, some of you are letting go of an air sign, which usually air and fire, they do work well together. But as I said, if you're dealing with someone that cannot make up their mind, someone that is very dualistic, also could have issues of being like multifaceted, like a split personality, I get. That's what I'm getting from this King of Swords. We do have the bad health card here. I don't know. But the King of Cups is here and offering their cup. Let's take one more on the King of Cups. And we've got the materialism, the Devil card. So a very strong, passionate connection with a water sign. A very strong sexual urge to connect. But also, yes, I mean, the Devil is infidelity. It's third-party relationship situations. So a lot of karma, but also This King of Cups needed time to mature. They needed their time. Maybe they needed to, because this could be someone that works a lot, right? Or someone that feared moving forward because of the Moon card, which speaks to doubts. Maybe one person here was more about the practical side of this relationship. The other was more about the emotional. So on an emotional level, I would say that it was more progressed, because we did see the Two of Cups, right? We did see the Lovers twice, but on a practical, physical level, there could be blockages. Let's have a look at the Moon. We've got the Ace of Cups, so this is what you don't know. There will be an opportunity for a new beginning. Why do we have the Ten of Wands and the Strength card here? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, I said King. The Knight of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, usually Virgo, which of course we know Earth is slow, but Earth knows exactly where they're heading. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles is more about planning than movement. Sometimes there are stoppages here and someone needs to have the courage. Someone needs to be sure, because it's like the seeds are being put in the earth now. At some point, they're going to deliver the fruit. What's at the foundation? We've got the Ten of Swords, so we've got so many tens here. There is some sort of a difficult ending. There has been betrayal, more than likely. We've got the King of Pentacles. We had the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So we see a lot, we see like polaristic, opposite vibrations. We see water and earth, and then we see air and fire. So I do believe that air and fire fluctuate from one to the other, and then earth and water do as well. So we see the Queen of Cups. We've got the King of Cups here. We saw the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the King of Pentacles, but we've also got the King of Swords. This tells me that there is a third party surely here. What is this? What is this Ten of Cups, which is the general energy? What's that about? Which turns into the Ace of Cups, which is here. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Something needs to be left behind. Remember, this turns into the Ace of Swords. You've got all the aces, my beautiful fire signs. You've got all the aces. What can I say? I want to see what this material world speaks to with the La Vera Sibila. So there's a letter, a phone call, an email coming in, some sort of a decision. The Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So a lot to do with earth, money, securities, practical matters, and then the Ace of Cups with a meeting. Someone is delirious. Someone is going to feel very abundant. Congratulations, my dear fire signs. You've got help from Spirit. Three of Pentacles, there's collaboration. Some of you do work with this particular person. The person you're hoping to connect with. Your right hand could be also. Or this is a friend. A friend in need is a friend indeed, I'm going to say. Some of you do have help from a friend. It could be from a Virgo individual, or someone is ready to take action, show their care through actions taken. This is a very happy meeting around a table, a round table, which speaks to happiness. Good news, there's good news coming in. Okay, it may not show up in June. It may not show up in June because we end up with the Ten of Wands, which is the Ace of Wands, which brings things in quickly. But then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which sort of slows things down a bit. Now, it could be happening. This offer is on the table, I would say, up until the end of July for many of you. Why? Because we're going to have 2 full moons in the sign of Capricorn. 2 consecutive full moons, 1 in June and 1 in July. So in the second half, right, of course, when the full moon is taking place. So for some of you, end of July, end of June, for others of you, end of July. Now, that's it. That is it. Very promising indeed. Let's get rid of this card because I don't like the way it looks. Let's hide it, right? Let's put it behind us. I'm saying us, I've got a Leo moon. Okay. Now, we're going into the individual signs. Let's look for Aries, please, Spirit. Aries and love in the month of June. What's going on for Aries in love? We've got a journey begins. This is Cancer. A Cancerian card is the Chariot. The journey begins and it's a transition. It's change. We see the change here as well. Don't put up those blockages by yourself, will you? You may be turning a difficult corner, but it's all about decisions and moving forward. Some of you could be going on a trip. You could be dealing with someone at a physical distance, but it's going to be an abundant trip, nevertheless. Next sign is Leo. What's going on for Leo? Leo, please, Spirit. Leo. In the month of June for Leo and in love, we've got good luck. You've got an opportunity. This is the Wheel of Fortune, Leo. Congratulations. Talk about abundance. You see the house, the path is open towards that house, which is a long-term relationship, and it's filled with abundance and luck. So it's the Clover. Your luck will not last too long, so grab the opportunity. Some of you could be leaving a past relationship, going through possible separation and divorce. Grab the opportunity for a more lucky, more abundant, and more fair long-term commitment. Next sign, Sagittarius. I got a glimpse of this card before with Leo, so it's come out for Sagittarius as the 5 of Wands. So there's some sort of conflict here that we see the divine feminine having turned her back. A sense of remorse from the divine masculine. Obviously he's done something wrong. We also see the little car, the little wooden toys. We see the little like chariot. It's tipped over. So some sort of a disappointment relative to the change, to transition, to someone having second thoughts about change, about moving homes, Sagittarius. But this could be inner and outer conflict with others as well. 5 of Wands, right? All right, so I'm wishing you well, dear fire signs. Thank you so much. Sending you lots of love and lots of light. If you're interested in a personal reading, don't forget to reach out. You can get the website beneath the video, or you can reach out through email at divinedebut11@gmail.com. As soon, we'll be taking a break for summer. It is very hot now, and we need to get a little bit of time off. So the private readings will be put on hold for a little while. I don't know exactly when, so just giving you a heads up on that. Love and light, sweethearts. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and it always helps. Thank you. Wishing you well.